here today. I'm going to try to do this walk-around style of videoing here. I don't know how that's going to work. Try something new, right? What could go wrong? Just want to show you, give you an update of what's going on in the garage. We've been going about our tools, rehandling. Guys, I like older tools. I like hand tools. I like the old wooden handle hand tools, like you know, forged stuff. Really, really nice forged tools, like these shovels. Look at this shovel. Just, you know, they last forever, and I don't buy them brand new. I don't. We end up at yard sales and stuff like that. Look at these forged hose. You know how old these are and how long they've lasted? The edgers, you know, pitchforks. And every year during this time of the year, if there's any loose handles, we sand them, reset them, sand them down, and we put boiled linseed oil. See the nice, how the handles become nice and soft. They are no splinters. Takes a little bit of time during the winter time, but they really come nice. So, and how we buy them, where are they? Oh, here they are. How we buy them at flea markets like this. Believe it or not, that's what they are. Flea markets, yard sales. Look at this forged hoe. You know how old that is? That's gonna last another lifetime. Forged rake. Forged edger. That edger, that rake, that hoe, they all end up like this. We cut the ears off the edges, right there. Sharpen them up, we paint them. Clean up the handles. I put a D handle on all my edges. It's just a lot easier for. I wish that thing would focus. That's better. They're just so much easier to work with that way. But yeah, I like. I mean, a shovel, a rake, like that at a flea market. That's $4, $5, about 15-20 minutes worth of work during the winter to get it the way you want it, and you got the best of the best tools. That rake right there, that's a Jackson rake. Someone bought that Jackson rake, and homeowner. But if you go on A.M. Leonard, I think they're like $40 or $50 for that rake. So I think they're still available, the Jackson style of rake, and you know, the handles, that handle's perfect. Nice long handle. That handle, that's gonna have to be reworked. I might take that handle off. I got spare handles, but we might take that red handle off of that hoe, just because I don't want a red handle. Unless I can sand that paint off, it should come right off. I like the older stuff. The other day somebody brought this to me. You know, I like working on these beautiful pieces of equipment. That's a Troy built horse. Doesn't have a pull start on, as you can see. But I tied it up and it kicked over. It runs really well. I was gonna do a full restoration on that one, but I might pressure wash it down, and I gotta find a new pull recoil for it, and we might just run it the way it is for this year, and maybe next year when we have some time, because we're running out of time. Today's date, February 15th. It's actually not bad outside. Kind of drizzly outside, but not too bad. And we might be starting early, we might not be. So we're going to, we're not going to take on any pet projects this year. We're just going to try to get this thing running and see if it can work for us. This also came in. Where are you? This guy also came in. Now, I'm a lawn boy collector. Love lawn boys. This is what I've ran lawn boys my whole life working for my father. They used to pull up to a house with a trailer full of lawn boys and like 6 guys. And there was no big wide cut mowers back then before, let's see, when did we first buy our first walk behind? Our first walk behind, I think, was bought in 1991 or 1992. 48 inch, we bought a John Deere. Still running today. I know what that machine is. And so this showed up. I haven't pulled it. I haven't. I mean, it's got spark. I mean, I have pulled it, but it hasn't started yet. I have a carburetor for it, so we'll see if it needs a new carburetor. So it needs a lot of tinkering. I got a full set of wheels and tires for it. As a matter of fact, this one came to me looking just like that about maybe 5 years ago, 5 or 6 years ago. So, you know, took it apart, cleaned it up, gave it a little bit of paint where it needed paint. But this one I got, it's fairly brand new. This is probably an 80, I think an 87 or an 86, I'm not positive. That one I think is an 84 or an 85. But this one came to me as is. I found this one on a Craigslist, and I don't think the gentleman that had it really knew what they were, because if you go on eBay and look these things up, they're unbelievable. They're aluminum decks, and they're 2-cycle engines. And the power and the force that these guys had to get through lawns was unbelievable. We still use 2-cycle lawn boys in the trailer. When I bring the trailer in to do, I think that's going to be next week. We're going to bring the trailer in, go through the walkers, go through all the weed whackers and blowers and everything, get them ready for the spring, go through the trailer. And when we do, you'll see that I have a lawn boy 2-cycle that we still use on the daily still. But yeah, you know, I haven't yet to use a push mower, a modern push mower. Oh, we got that one there too. This one's an NOS, new old stock, never been run. And it works, it runs. If I had to, I can bring it down. I just like it up there. I think it looks nice. But yeah, the old home light, that thing runs good. That's my father's old home light. I think that's from the 70s, early 70s. Old backpack. Well, I like collecting old tools. But yeah, that's just the start. We got a lot of other stuff in the garage, but I mean in the outside sheds and stuff. But this is a tool that we use. This is a 1967 Ryan sod cutter. It's got a Briggs & Stratton engine. It still runs. Absolutely awesome. And when we're cutting out beds, widening out beds, or you know, removing lawns, this goes to work. This is a worker. This guy works like a beast, and no issues. And it's a 1967. It's a good machine. So yeah, I like the old stuff. I like the old stuff. It seems to work a lot better. Seems to last a lot longer. I mean, what are you buying today in 2018 that's still going to be working 50 years from now? Geez, I can't. I don't know. I don't know what I have right now. My walkers, I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that's going to be if that's, you know, if that's even a possibility. Yeah, that's what's going on. So yeah, we linseed oil the handles on these old shovels. Look at this old shovel. This is a great one. This one was brought to me. A guy bought it at a flea market for $4. That's a $65 shovel on AM Leonard. These things are out there, and until you work with a tool like that, and you're buying, you know, these stamped tools that say their brand right on the shovel, that it clogs up with soil when the soil's wet. Doesn't make any sense why to me, doesn't make any sense why they would stamp a brand into the blade of a shovel, because when you're digging in the mud, it sticks to it. It doesn't make any sense to me. For brand, Brand recognition, I don't get it. So keep it simple. And Forge tools, there's nothing like them. I mean, they take the beating. These handles are old. The wood holds up. You don't need the fiberglass. You can't fix a fiberglass handle tool. And it's a shame. The world is going into kind of a throwaway mentality. Yeah, it's just a little update of what I'm doing inside here. Next week we're going to pull in the trailer. We're going to bring in the mowers. We bought a new Walker mower. That's going to be coming. That's going to be coming next week. So I'm not an idealist. I know that you got to have new equipment, but that's coming in. I think next week. We get the 2 older Walker mowers. Well, older, one's 5 years old. That one's fine. I think it's got maybe 1,000 hours on it, 1,500 hours. The older one has about 2,700 hours. That one's going in to be more of a backup machine, just in case if we get behind or one of the other mowers goes down for whatever reason. We don't want that, but you gotta be safe. And then that's next week. That should be done. The tools should be done by tomorrow. I should be all done through the tool truck tools. And there's a set of hand tools in the trailer too that we got to go through. So that's next week. And then after that, the week after that, we're going to be getting into the trucks. We'll wax the trucks, oil changes, all stuff like that. So stick around. It's just a little update. I don't know if you're interested, but if you are, it's cool. Talk to you later. Bye.